All right, so we're back. I guess we'll do the Cappies. I'll save Taurus for the last Earth sign. I'm a Taurus, and I don't want to just be like, oh, let's do my sign first. And well, like I said, I'm not judgmental. I love all the signs. They're all unique. And it's a different combination of signs in our chart that make us who we are, so a lot of people don't really understand that. I definitely didn't until I started researching astrology. That stuff kind of makes your life make a lot more sense, makes other people make sense, helps you take labels off a lot of things. Because in the 3D, we're just so caught up in labels and, the way that things are supposed to look on the outside, and, not everything looks the way it should, It all comes down to how it makes you feel. It's like you have a real scruffy cat, but still love the crap out of him, Doesn't matter how terrible your cat looks on the outside, because he's a nice cat on the inside, so... Let's see what we got for the Capricorns. I'm definitely interested in the Capricorn. I got some Capricorn in me. In my South Node. I feel that's where I draw my musical abilities and my creativity from. So, if you got some Capricorn in you, you should harness that. Because a lot of people, they, even myself in the past with my musical talents or whatever, I've always thought I wasn't good enough, and, that's self-betrayal. If you think you're not going to be good at it, you're not going to be good at it, And I think that's what was killing my... that was killing my confidence to do this, Because I was too scared. I was like, what happens if I'm not good enough? What happens if I can't actually read the tarot? What happens if I actually need some tarot school? Well, it turns out you don't. Some people may. I'm not saying you don't, but I didn't. It's a little different when you're an empath with intuition, That was the thing that really bummed me out about it, because, essentially they're just telling me things that I should have figured out for myself, so... Come on, Cappies. These ones want to come out, so... Oh, I'm dying here. I'm all sweaty, it's hot, sorry. Like I said, I've been doing errands, running around, doing laundry. I'm gonna have to do the earth signs, take a break, go switch my laundry, come back and start on the other signs, so... I got an earlier start, but I'm still screwing myself, because today I'm deciding to do all the signs, which is going to take a long time to upload, but, figure Friday, I might as well do the full Zodiac for Freaky Friday, so let's see what we got. Yeah, it feels like the Capricorn is definitely looking out towards the future. It seems they're a lot more focused on fun than things that make them feel stable and secure. But it definitely feels like, the fun isn't really cutting it. It's definitely sitting in the emotions, and whatever it is, something that's breaking some hearts here. And I don't know if that's a job you have to pass up, opportunity. Or maybe just, being away from your family. I know how hard that can be. But, whatever it is, pushing through. Pushing through with the manifestation. See, I mean, like, with the Magician card, there's a lot of different meanings to this, and a lot of people think this is, like, a tricky card, or, like, you know, somebody that's, like, a liar or whatever, but this speaks to me as, like, manifestation, or, I mean, like, somebody that's single. Because the Magician is usually, you know, Han Solo, like I am. I realized it's, you know, Han Solo, it's like, his buddy is Chewbacca, right? So it's like, you need the Chewbacca to complete the crew for the Millennium Falcon, and then it's like, I'm Han Solo, but, like, I don't have a Chewie, and then I realize I have all these little tiny Chewies, you know, I got all these cats, so, I mean, it's not that bad. But, yeah, definitely there's some sort of friggin' decision somebody's making in Tower Moment. And, like, a lot of people are afraid of the Tower. So it's usually, like, a fated event that can kind of, like, you know, shake things up or whatever, but, like, this is the same thing with the Death card. A lot of people are scared of the Death card, but it's actually, you know, I look at it as more as, like, a rebirth, maybe a change in perspective or something, which that's what this is telling me. You know, something's changing somebody's perspective. They're definitely trying to follow their intuition. And again, like, the High Priestess, like, a lot of people that have different meanings, and this could be, like, secretive or, you know, stuff like that, but I think that's just, to me, that speaks of intuition, somebody following their intuition. Because, like, the High Priestess is just, to me, it's, like I said, it speaks of intuition, it speaks of, like, hidden knowledge almost even, right? So, but they're definitely making a judgment call based on their intuition. As you can see in this card, there's, like, the duality, like the light and the darkness. So it's like the duality of life. Like, it feels like maybe somebody's accepting that, you know, without the dark there can be no light. And maybe that's what the judgment is on. Like, there's definitely some sort of completion here too. So, like, whatever this is, it's gonna pan out. Like, this just, to me, it feels like something, like, matters of the heart. You know, this doesn't feel like a job or anything to me, honestly. I'll pull an oracle and see if I can get an overlying message for this reading for my Cappies. Speaking of Capricorns, I know this isn't, like, really related to Capricorns, but just listening to, like, one of Sophia's, I think, audio videos or whatever, and she said about the peppercorns for dreams. I think I'm going to try that. I haven't been having a lot of dreams lately, and I've kind of repressed them, and just out of nowhere last night, I had the most vivid dreams, and I'm still trying to make sense of them. So, I mean, if y'all are having dreams, you know, a lot of people don't really pay too much mind to them, but definitely keep a journal next to your book, or your bed, not your book. Nobody sleeps in a book. I fall asleep in a book if I'm real tired and reading, but that's me. But yeah, like, dream journals are very, very good. But yeah, so whatever this decision is, it seems like a scary decision, but whatever it is, you're moving in the right direction, you're on the right path. You know, it doesn't seem like you can see past the illusion or the... You know, you can't see the bigger picture, you can just see the doorway. But you know, you just got to have faith that passing through that doorway is going to lead you where you need to be. So, you know, that's all I really got to say for the Cappy Caps. Just, you know, focus on the future. Don't sit in your emotions. Don't let heartbreak get to you. I mean, I know that's really hard. I can tell you that firsthand. It's hard. But as long as you're pushing forward, you're trying to manifest your, you know, your best self, your best life. Definitely follow your intuition. Make that judgment call. Make that judgment call to walk through that door, you know? So, walk through the door and you'll be where you need to be. So, I mean, that's what I got for the Cappies. I guess we'll see you tomorrow. Peace.